In this video, we'll talk about how to solve a mixture problem. In mixture problems, we have two quantities that we're mixing together to make a third quantity. And there are two considerations that we have with these. There's the amount of each quantity, and then there's the concentration of each quantity. So first of all, for amount, the amount of whatever the first thing is, plus the amount of the second thing, together makes the total amount for our problem. Then we have concentration. So the final concentration always has to be between the concentrations of the things that are being mixed together. For example, if I have white being mixed with red, I get something in between, which is pink. So that's how concentration and amount differ. Let's look at an example. So in this example, it says that Sarah needs a 70% solution of acid. She has 15 ounces of a 20% solution, and we want to know how much pure acid should she mix with the 20% solution to get a 70% acid mixture. We'll start by drawing our boxes to show what's going on with the problem. So we have two boxes being mixed together to make whatever's in the third box. And we know from the first sentence that she needs, in the end, to have a 70% solution. So I'm going to label that third box as having a 70% concentration. We don't know what the amount is there, and that's part of the problem, is finding that out. So it says she has 15 ounces of a 20% solution. I'll put that in the first box. That's one of the things we're mixing. And how much pure acid should she mix with that 20% solution? So pure acid is 100% acid, so I can label the box with that. And the amount I don't know. And that's the question, is how much of that pure acid? So if we don't know, we call it X. So now we have 15 ounces of the 20% solution, and we're adding to that an unknown quantity of 100% solution, and then we're going to get, in the end, a 70% solution. But how much? We know the concentration of the final mixture, but we don't know the amount. So because we're mixing 15 ounces with an unknown number of ounces, we're going to get 15 plus X ounces. We just add those amounts together. So the amounts from the first part and the second part add to our final mixture. But notice that the concentration of the final mixture is between the two concentrations of the things we're mixing together. So now we can set up an equation. And I take the 20%, or 0.2, written as a decimal, times the 15 ounces, plus 100%, which is just 1, times X, and that equals the 70%, or 0.7, times 15 plus X. And we put that 15 plus X in parentheses because the 0.7 has to be multiplied by all of that. So now let's simplify our equation, and we have 3 plus x equals 10.5 plus 0.7x. Now I'll start solving for x by getting my x terms together. So I subtract 0.7x from both sides, and I get 3 plus 0.3x equals 10.5. Subtract the 3 from both sides. Now I have 0.3x is equal to 7.5. And then I divide both sides by 0.3, and I get that x is equal to 25 ounces. Well, the question asked me how much pure acid should she mix, and it's 25 ounces of the 100% acid, so that is our final answer. If they had asked how much 70% solution would you get, you can just add the 25 and the 15, and that would be 40 ounces. And that's how you solve a mixture problem.